Welcome to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor Podcast. No shade, just sunshine, drama-free, positive vibes only. Each episode we bring you closer to the neighbors, local legends, and businesses that support the local community and make Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. We want to send out some island love to State Insurance USA, Snug Harbor, Nervous Nellies, and the Alex King Group. They're the good neighbors and businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener. Pull up a beach chair, grab a drink, and let's meet the people who make this island feel like home. Here's your host, Cabo Jim Scheller.
Alrighty.
Yeah, welcome, good neighbors, to Fort Myers Beach and another episode of us voyaging around the island. And we've got some new neighbors. We got Scott and Trina Legis.
Yes.
From Detroit, I'm guessing, right?
Detroit Dawgs.
That's
yes,
it.
yes,
That's it.
we're here.
There you go. So you're new to the island. What brought you to the island?
Personally, myself, go ahead, honey. You go ahead. You go.
I've been coming down here for years, and I travel nursed a little bit down here. Just before Ian, I came down during Ian and helped a friend serve Kobel hot dogs
All right.
to people that were working and people that were displaced out of their homes, and that's how I've always came here. It's just visiting or travel nursing.
Right. So how did we get involved in the hot dog business, the food service industry?
So
right?
both of us, Trina and I, have always, since we've been coming down, this is my 8th season down here.
Okay.
So we both always said, man, a good Detroit Coney, but you can't find a good
Right.
Detroit Coney dog in Florida,
Yeah.
really, especially with a Kobel hot dog, a
Right.
special hot dog. So a mutual friend, when Trina and I started dating, said, she's always wanted to do a Coney, and Trina's always said it was a little D by the sea.
I
So
like
together
it.
we brainstormed it, and this is what we came up with. Detroit Dawgs. Started it 3 years ago. We bounced around. We were at the Whale the first year when they were at tent, in and out of the food truck rotation. Then last year we were set up at their property, Sandy Bottoms, down the way here. And then everybody pushed hard for us to land in this spot. Chris, the owner,
Right.
pretty much
Yeah, he
did a lot of the work for us. And
made us an offer to be here, and we went through the township and got approved, and here we are, and everybody loves us. They're happy we're here. Right across from Lanikai. Never dreamed in a million years. This was just
All
supposed
day.
to be for fun, and here we are full time.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So let's back up the story a little bit. We all have challenges. We've had a lot of challenges here on the island.
We
the last
certainly
couple of
have.
years. Is there something that, other than Ian or even Dean, Ian, that you kind of went through that put you in a better place now you can look back and you're like, I've made it through and things are better now? I mean, opening a business is a chore in itself, too, right?
And that's what I was going to say. I know it's a lot of work to get something like this going, especially with a trailer at, doing that right now.
Yeah.
But hopefully everything goes good. We submitted the plans for, a possible permanent structure, working with Chris.
Okay.
And
Well, not like a permanent plan, just like a temporary. If we do decide to stay here, then we'll have to do an architectural,
Yeah.
permanent. But we'll see how it works this year and go from there.
I've heard nothing but good things about your food from everybody on the island.
Thank you.
we appreciate it. We have a lot of Michiganders and a lot of support, and especially being here with a lot of people stopping by. So
Not only Michiganders, I mean,
we're Michigan.
right there, Detroit, Wayne County.
me right here. I grew up in Clarkston,
I'm a
And,
313 kid.
raised my kids in Linden, and Scotty and I met about 4 years, almost 4 years ago now. And when we met, I had quit nursing. I was doing permanent jewelry.
Okay.
I decided to do it at local fairs that I grew up with, 4-H fairs, and I met Scotty there. I had actually met him 9 years before that at a 4-H fair. And fast forward, here we are again. And after we met, with less than a year, we were on our way to Texas to get a truck, and here we are. We never dreamed that we'd be doing this on
Yeah.
Fort Myers Beach.
Yeah.
So how we ended up on the beach is kind of funny. We were driving down the beach one day, and I said, why can't we bring our truck here? He said, it's never going to happen. You have to know people. I said, and I didn't know anybody.
Right.
So we drove by Mike and Dawn's, and they had their tent up. And I said, well, what about that place? He said, babe, it's not going to happen. I said, okay. I picked up the phone. I called, and Dawn answered the phone, and she goes, well, what kind of truck do you have? And I said, we own a Detroit Dawgs. She goes, what is a Detroit Dawgs? And I said, well, it's a hot dog that is very, very, very popular in
Yep.
Detroit, Michigan. It's nostalgic, actually. And I said, everybody loves it. And there's a lot of Michigan people. She goes, send me your menu. I did. She messaged me 15 minutes later and said, can you do this day, this day, this day, and this day? And not only did our business partnership start, but our friendship did. They're wonderful people, and we owe them great thanks for where we are today. And here we are.
And that's it, the community coming together.
Yep, for
So,
sure.
What is a Detroit dog, actually? I'm from the Midwest. I was born in Wisconsin, grew up in Illinois. So we have Chicago dogs up there. But I was from Wisconsin, so I kind of got to put ketchup on my hot dog, which is against Chicago religion. But, you know, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm used to bratwurst, right?
So a real Detroit hot dog is the natural casing Kobel hot dog.
Okay.
Chili, National Coney Island chili, onions, and mustard. That's it.
That's it.
And
That's
I
it.
cannot tell a lie. I put ketchup on mine, and he gets so mad at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Meaning ketchup on my Coney dog."
Yeah, right. So that would be your Detroit Coney dog.
All right.
And then we also do a Flint, which is ground beef, seasoned ground beef with onions and mustard as well. But we also do a Chicago dog, and they are very, very popular here at the
We never
Detroit
dreamed.
Dawgs.
We never dreamed we'd do a Chicago dog. And the first day we opened this year, I had a little lady come up and say, "This is amazing, but let me show you how it goes together." So she came to the back door and she said, "This is how you do it. This is how you do it." And I did it. And she goes, "Beautiful." And everybody loves them.
What do they say up in Chicago? They say they run it through the garden.
They run it through the garden, and that's a true statement.
Yep. It's good stuff. But first time visitor coming down here. Other than hot dogs, what should they try on your menu?
Oh man, we have a variety of things, but our Big Dog double burger for the Michigan people would be like a Big Boy back up north, which would be
Big Boy.
somewhat like a Big Mac, but way better.
And let me emphasize, it's not only for Michigan people. Our Floridians have learned to love us, and they come here every day. We have a Slim Jim that also is from Big Boy.
All right.
We also do an amazing Philly steak quesadilla. We have a crab rangoon homemade recipe that everybody loves. We have specials every day. We did a Hawaiian burger last week. My husband wanted to kill me because everybody loved it, and we got slammed. And he's like, "Who does a Hawaiian burger at a hot dog stand?" And I said, "That would be us. Keep making them burgers, baby." So, yeah, we do a little bit of everything.
Well, and speaking of that, Divas and Dolls are across the street. They told me to come over here.
No, they're
They say you guys always have some kind of special going on.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask for it sometimes, right?
Yeah. We did.
We do have a board over there, but
We did so Michigan is also known in the Flint area. It's called Big John Steak Sub.
Okay.
And the man that started that company passed away many years ago, and he actually had in his will that it was not allowed to be franchised after he died. He took his recipe off. Nobody can open another one. So we kind of tried to do it. I'm sure it's not the same. I kind of made a mimic of the red sauce that goes on it, and those are fabulous. It's a Philly. It's kind of like a Philly steak, but it's steak, and it has a little bit of mushrooms and onions and a special sauce, special cheese, and Divas love it.
I bet.
Yeah.
So, sounds like a dream job down here, right?
it's working on the beach.
Feet from the beach, right across the street. Owning a business can be a lot of work.
Owning a business can be a lot of work. Some days you might come in here and go, "Wow, do they like each other?"
Right.
But we always, we're happy to be here serving people. It just gets a little busy some days. And I was a hospice nurse, so my attitude is, you know what? They're waiting for a hot dog and they're on vacation.
Yeah.
They can enjoy the beach, babe, relax. But he wants to make sure everybody gets their food in a timely manner. And he's very...
That's good customer service.
Right,
That's
customer
what it's about.
service. He's very, he wants to make sure it's pretty when it goes out the window. It's hot, it's warm, and that's just how he is. And we have to remind him, no one's dying here. They're waiting for a hot dog, and they get it in a timely manner. And he does a fabulous job cooking.
There you go. Nice job. So, when you get a moment of time, what do you guys enjoy doing outside of work? Because you have any free time. What's free time, right?
Oh, we bought a couple of e-bikes when we got down here.
Right, okay.
We put about 100 miles on them in 5 months now.
Wow.
So we own a concessions business in Michigan too, and permanent jewelry. And when we're off in October, we run all summer long hard. We do 14 hours a day up there, and we love that job too. But before we started this, we would take 2 months, and we played pretty hard. We went to St. Vincent, and we went out west and saw my grandchildren and my son, and we enjoyed a lot of time together during those 2 months. We had a lot of fun.
Work hard, play hard. That's what it's all about. Right?
That's right.
Who doesn't love this weather?
I know.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Finally.
I know, right? Well, I complained. We had 2 weeks of cold weather, and I'm like, 1 or 2 days is max for me.
Yes,
That was a little
100%.
crazy.
It was chilly.
Think about those poor iguanas.
Well, that's how I feel part iguana because I was like, when it gets cold, I feel like I'm gonna freeze. I don't want to move.
Right,
Yeah.
Fall out
right.
of the tree. I'm
You
like,
know,
Yeah.
We're from Michigan, and my daughter would call and say, "Oh, it's -5," and I'm like, "It's 30 degrees here," and she's like, "Really, Mom?" And it's cold down here by the beach. It gets cold. I'm sorry, Michiganders, but it gets cold.
I agree. It was only getting up to 60, and I talked to my mom. She's up in northern Wisconsin. She goes, "Oh, it's -30 today."
Oh boy,
And
yeah.
I'm like, "It's like a 90-degree difference."
That's a swing.
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, that's
What's going
cold.
on?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, where can our listeners come and visit you? Right across the street from the Lanakai, right?
Yeah.
Right. 1375 Estero Boulevard.
Yeah.
That's the address here.
Can't miss
But
it.
you
right?
can't miss it.
We offer seating.
Full of colors.
We need to
Yeah.
do mobile ad ordering because when the cars come by, you can have somebody down by the library make their order, and by the time they get up here, it'll be done.
It's
We
good.
do that. We do have people that
phone-ins. We do have
Nice,
call-ins.
nice.
people call in and they order, and we do pretty much make sure that it's ready when we have people jump out of the car, run up, grab their bag, and get back in the car. So.
Nice.
You know, the traffic flows so fast.
Right?
Yeah.
It does. I'm back in the day when I was here. We used to sit down at the Shamrock, because then you get off the beach and you'd sit there, and then I just watch the traffic go by.
Right.
Once the traffic started moving, I knew I could leave.
Yeah.
Right.
safe.
Why am I going to go sit in
Yeah.
traffic? I'm going to go have a couple beers, relax, and
Right.
enjoy the rest of the time. at the
Bag of
beach.
pretzels.
Yeah, absolutely. So, any last words for our listeners today?
Come
So
on down and
we appreciate everybody's support. I know we're new around here, and we have a great time doing it, and we look forward to seeing y'all.
we
Yeah.
have met so many wonderful people, and we have a great support group that, they come back every day. We had a young lady that came here yesterday. It was her birthday. And she said, "I have to tell you, I went to a steakhouse for lunch today. It's my birthday. And I told my husband, I'm going to Detroit Dawgs for dinner. It's better than the steak." And I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Tube steak.
She said, "Absolutely not." She goes, "Your food is way better." And that made us both smile. So
you guys are doing good things.
Yes.
So congrats
We're trying.
and kudos
We're
to
trying.
you. And
we also, every Friday, we are donating $1 for every dog that we sell to the fireworks fund.
Right?
So come on down and buy yourself a dog, and $1 of your dog will go to the fireworks fund.
Very nice.
For-
Yep.
That's a big
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
You guys also do breakfast?
We do.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we do breakfast. Start at 8 to like 11, 10:30. Then we transition over to our lunch. But when we're open, we're serving. So
Nice.
come on down, get you a Detroit Dog, a Faygo Pop, and some
that's
better made
good.
chips.
better made chips, barbecue or regular. We got it all.
All, the right stuff, right?
All
You
the
gotta-
right
you-
stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
We even brought in pickled bologna last
We
week.
got pickled
Wow.
bologna, and
Authentic.
we have a special treat coming. So look on our Facebook page for that special
He-
treat.
I
It should
don't know
be
what
here
it is. He
Today,
wouldn't tell me.
today or tomorrow. It should be here. So keep your eye on the Facebook page, Detroit
Dawgs.
Dogs. Right in
Right.
time for Shrimp Fest.
Right.
Hopefully
We-
it all
We
comes
got a
together.
great sequel that people need to come out and watch.
Right here, we got a beautiful
We are
patio.
doing a special for Shrimp Fest. We are doing a
shrimp tacos.
shrimp tacos, and we're also doing we're also doing shrimp on. I'm sorry, it caught me.
Shrimp
off guard.
skewers.
We're doing shrimp
Shrimp
skewers.
skewers, candy.
Candied sweet Thai chili bacon skewers on a stick. So jumbo shrimp and the tacos.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait till Saturday.
You caught me off guard over there, Mr. Phil.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. No problem.
Another
Yes.
fan.
That's
Another
okay.
fan.
No worries. This is one of our family members, Phil. We met him
Uncle
selling Detroit Dogs, and
There you go.
now he's part of the family. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The family keeps getting
Yes,
bigger.
it does.
I'm the marketing guy for it. Everywhere I go, you need to try Detroit Dogs. It's down the street.
There you
It's
go.
all hot dogs. Oh, it is.
I think you need to dress up like a hot dog and just parade up. and
We've
down the
already
street.
told him that.
We have a
Saturday,
costume.
I'll do it for
We
you.
have a shrimp costume
There
coming
you go.
for
Nice. Nice. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Thank
You too.
Thank you
Such
so
good
much for
neighbors,
coming
and,
by.
We'll see you again soon.
them. We appreciate
Okay,
it.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, everybody.
Tuning into the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor podcast. No shade, just sunshine, drama-free, positive vibes only. If you loved what you heard, share it with a friend and keep the good vibes going. Until next time, remember to Cabo until you wabo and keep being a good neighbor. Also, to nominate your favorite neighbors, local legends, heroes, or local businesses to be on the show, go to FMBGoodNeighbor.com. That's FMBGoodNeighbor.com, or call 239-427-4100. We want to send out some island love to State Insurance USA, Snug Harbor, Nervous Nellies, and the Alex King Group. They are the good neighbors and businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love.